Do you think Destiny is a hardcore capitalist realist, or is he stubborn? No, he's a hardcore capitalist realist, 100%. Destiny LARPs is some sort of logic agent who only has problems with alternative solutions to capitalism because they, like, don't meet his standards for possible solutions. But in reality, Destiny fervently argues against every kind of possible systemic change. Destiny doesn't want the Senate reformed or abolished. Destiny doesn't want to push for additional statehood, like as severely as leftists do. Destiny doesn't want to get rid of lobbying or address it, like, meaningfully in any, like, substantive way, it seems. Destiny doesn't want to even get rid of the Electoral College, which is practically a fucking mainstream democratic position in some place. Like, in every systemic regard, Destiny has no, like, meaningful solutions or arguments. It seems like he moves away from positions when lefties
black
like them,
versus
you know?
white is people, good-hearted people against racism. So, like, never lose sight of that.
Well, I just gotta speak up there. No black person is racist, and black men don't cheat. So I don't know what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
That's my.
What's the second one? What's that second one?
Yeah, right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We all know.
Okay.
I hate him.
For sure. Look, I think
the homophobia ratcheted up. Now, my church didn't know what trans people were. They just thought they were gay people. So I was homophobic. I didn't even know what trans people were. I had been totally insulated from that. My family took me out of sex ed. I had a special sex ed course that was a Christian sex ed course. Bunch of stuff like that. I was mentally tortured by sex. I'm just going to be completely frank with that.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I called it. Yeah, the thing is, they just measure success completely differently. Destiny is going to be measuring success about the survivability of the state. You can see this from he had a debate a while ago with non-compete over Vietnam and socialism surviving, quote unquote, and the ability for a ideology or way of life to defend itself on top of the economic growth and standards of living, etc. And of course, he is going to be looking at a system in its totality, and it's going to be saying, this failed here, done, right? Where you go to Richard Wolff, and he's going to be like, well, we also need to take into account the successes it had inside. It's like, exactly. Yeah. Once you watch enough of these, or you see enough of these people talk, like, once you put them together, you kind of know what's gonna, like, happen. It's not, like, scripted. None of this is scripted, obviously.
Wolf
but it almost
so bad. Lance of the Serfs said, asked a final question saying, under socialism, can I still get my PS5? And Richard Wolff was like, yeah, sure, but you're gonna have to make a democratic decision. You're gonna have to work with the people you work with. You're gonna have to talk and negotiate. And it's like, oh my god, what? Yeah, it's like some really, really weird answer. Like, what is he advocating for? He never even said what he's advocating for. Is he advocating for social democracy? Is he advocating for, like, worker cooperatives? Is he advocating for the government control? If it's worker cooperatives, then we're still maintaining a market economy, which means that you would just save up and buy it. I have no idea why he answered with this weird... Yeah, it was really, really weird. Socialism should not be taking away your PS5.
So anyway. Who are some other, like, streamers that inspired you? Like, I guess Destiny was an example.
Yeah.
But anyone else?
He was the only one I actually was really aware of before I started streaming, and I didn't really watch any of the others except to the extent they would occasionally interact with him. Like, I used to watch Caseytron sometimes.
Okay.
That was the two of them were basically the only kind of knowledge I had of the Twitch universe prior to streaming, and then I kind of went.
And this is what, like, Dylan Burns viewers think of the media, right? They think that CNN is like, well, we're here at CNN, we're an unbiased. To
the self, reacting to Mike, reacting to the self, reacting to Bo, reacting to Mike from PA. And now we add a new layer of meta where it's me reacting to a relevant, reacting to the self, reacting to Mike from PA, reacting to the self, reacting to the video. Holy shit. Does anyone wants to cover my stream so we can, like,
okay? Is their picture on Twitter or whatever, okay? So I just asked, is that true? Is that it? Okay? Can I ask, is that true without getting fucking canceled by Twitter? Is that fine? Can I live? All right? Jesus. Oh, we're all white Africans, of course.
Holy shit, that's a big gun. I know. I do like guns.
Someone did once tell me that women don't have buttholes until they're married. That's true. That's why I'm not married. I prefer it this way.
Listen, my cat and I share affection in a bunch of different ways. You know what I mean?
Thanks. I eat babies. True.